MLB The Show is now at the plate, Louis Aparicio. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
7 o'clock.
High in the air into shallow left center. Griffey Jr. comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Lindor camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Suarez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's amazing. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Palm Beach, the right fielder, Willie.
A ball and no strikes.
Mays.
High and deep to right center. Finley is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Jr.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Bell picks it up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the key.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Steve Finley. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The right fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
So striding forward now, Cam Ziegler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a high pop-up. Alomar is there, 1 away. The pitcher, Justin Verlander, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. To second for 1, on to first as they get the double play. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Albert.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So we're all tied up following the switch hitting second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gallo on the move, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Alomar stands at second with no outs. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Here now the 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gallo ranging back. Still ranging back. You can kiss it goodbye. So, and stepping up as the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Verlander ready with another 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in, Clayton Kershaw. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Fastball well outside. 3 runs already home here. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Gallo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Striding in once again, Willie Mays.
The right fielder, Willie.
Here's the first pitch to him. A line shot to third base. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Turned on down the line. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 1-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far. Digging in, Joe Morgan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit hard back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Louis Aparicio. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First offering on its way. In there, strike one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Another try at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey Jr. moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. So stepping in, Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Acuna will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty.
Pujols
popped him up. Morgan is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch.
The second baseman.
Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter.
Ready to take his hacks again, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. So digging in now, Josh Bell, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Mays is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now.
The left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On a line, that's a base hit. Now in the box, Steve Finley. He singled his last time up. He swung on and missed for the first strike. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 3 balls and a strike to Finley.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in safely at third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Catcher.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Francisco.
Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
Fouled away. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The tag, and he is out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Mays. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher.
Hit out towards second. Alomar gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Joe Morgan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hopped up. Arenado moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Louis Aparicio. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mays waits on it, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr.
Leading off for Palm Beach.
Pitch on the way.
The left fielder, Ken.
And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Finley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Albert Pujols. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Verlander into his motion. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Morgan up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Into the box now. Ronald Acuna. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The center fielder.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Josh Bell. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. Mays sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Now here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready now once again, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gallo.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor is there. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. It was a walk in his last trip.
The second baseman, Roberto.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in now, Pudge Rodriguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And their runners at the corners now.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And that's finally over for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to Morgan at the bag. Return throw. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Finley. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. And it's fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. Striding in, Cam Ziegler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A high fastball is in there. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
But he's safe at 3rd as he's able to scramble back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Mays is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at 3rd with 1 away now. Paul Goldschmidt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And he takes ball 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter?
He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
The second baseman, Joe
First pitch of the at-bat.
Morgan.
Fouled off. On its way is pitch number 75. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Junior. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Rejoice from the traditional.
Ryan Presley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Christian Yelich will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Yelich.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Mays. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Another 1-2 delivery. To short. Aparicio has it. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Downstairs, 2 balls. And no strikes. On the ground to the right side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now, as it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Bell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed.
Now Bell swings and launches one to right. Mays going back to the track. Adios, pelota. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Gallo.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Smoke toward the hole. Alomar fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio.
2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency half late.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside.
Got him looking, and stepping in, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-2, here it comes. And it's fouled away. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Roberto Alomar. He doubled his last time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Suarez has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
There's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated.
And the throw is in time. Standing in, Steve Finley. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Finley awaits the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Cam Ziegler. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Fouled off. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Griffey Jr. is over, 2 down. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mays waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Goose Gossage comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Frank Thomas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Into the box now Willie Mays. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and another double play right here would certainly end this game. Let's see if they pitch him the same way. Hard in, soft away.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Thomas, base runner at first with one out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gallo going back on it. Adios, pelota. In now. Midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and no strikes.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Popped him up. Suarez near the bag at third. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Mike Trout 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. On the move is Trout from first. That evens it up, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 1-2. Here it is, and he'll try to hold up in time. Kirby Yates takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. The relay, and he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Yates is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Griffey has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with one away now. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
The first baseman, number 55.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bullet back up the middle. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... Roberto Ozuna takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
The catcher,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Finley will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Aparicio gloves it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
First for the